Oh, this fan's gee sound is getting on my nerves. If only we had an AC at home, that would have been amazing. What AC? In broad daylight, you are dreaming so big, brother. In this poverty, at least this fan is still running. That's a blessing. If it stops, we'll have to use our hands to fan ourselves. Oh, but for how long, Gooden? Till when we will live like this? Tell me. Oh, everything happens at the right time, dear. When our time comes, only then our luck change. Oh no, same old boring talks. I'm going to the market. Maybe a walk in fresh air will get my brain working. You sit here and enjoy this fan's chee.
Angrily, Chutkan leaves for the markets. He sits under the trees, observing everyone's that was passing by, especially the shopkeepers sitting up their straws.
My God, everyone here is eating something. Whoever I see has food in their hands. Why don't I start a food cart too? Yes, that's a brilliant idea.
With these thoughts, Kans rushes back home and proudly announced to Gooden.
Hey Gooden, get ready. We are going to have AC in our house soon. Looks like the fresh air filled your head with air too. What nonsense are you talking about? No, Gooden, I'm serious. Listen to me carefully. Okay, tell me. I saw so many food stalls in the market today, and people were swarming around them like flies. That's when I thought, why not to start our own food cart? There is big profit in this business.
Gooden thanks for a moment and then reply.
I must say, Chutkan, for the first time you have said something smart. See, I knew you would love my idea. But what will be our recipe? Obviously, your special dosa. That dosa of yours is unbeatable. And guess what? There isn't even one dosa cart in the market right now. But why should I be the one making dosas? Oh, cooking is your talent, not mine. I'll handle all the running around. The shopping, the setup, the talking. But you will take care of the cooking. Deal? Together, we'll rock this business. Our dosas will sell like crazy. Fine. I'm in. Perfect. Then I'll go right away and arrange everything with our savings. Wait, but this is risky na. We don't even have jobs. If you spend all the money and something goes wrong, then what? Don't worry, buddy. Nothing will be wrong. From here on, only good things are waiting for us. I'm going now. Oh, but before that, sign this paper for me. What's this for? Relax. To borrow a cart, we need to sign a document. It's nothing serious. Just a formality. Okay, give it here.
Gooden's signatures, Chutkan heads off to the markets where he buys does not ingredients in balls and manages to borrow a cart to the very next morning's. Both friends excitedly lunch theirs brand new.
Let's start, Chutkan. Time for hot dosas. Okay, Gooden. Meanwhile, I'll chop these veggies for sambar. You can make sambar later. And the coconut chutney is almost ready. Perfect. Let's go.
Gooden quickly prepares sambars and then starts making sizzling dosa on the hot pans. The aromas of sambars and fresh dosas spreads attracting
अरे
people
भैया,
to their
what a
cart.
delicious smell.
Madam, the taste is even better than the smell. Shall I serve you a plate of masala dosa?
Yes, quickly. I can't resist anymore. It's been forever since I had a dosa.
Gooden swiftly makes a hot dosa. Chutkan plates it, adds sambars and coconut chutneys, and then serves it to the women. As soon as the women take up a
Wow,
bite,
this is heavenly. The sambar is so tangy and the potato filling inside the dosa, just wow. I loved it.
Of course, madam. This is Gooden Babu's special dosa.
Seeing the women press the force, more people gathers at the carts, soon just like others stalls, chutkans and guddans, dosas cards is packed with customers.
Wow, 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 your dosas are amazing. From now on, I'll only come here for dosas. I'll pack some for my wife too. She's angry at me these days. Let me give her this dosa and she'll forgive me for sure.
Hearing this, everyone's laughed at just like that. Days pass, the dosa stall is running well and it was bringing them good monies. But one day a rich man's pretence arrives in the village. He calls all the villagers and says,
Brothers and sisters, I have come here because I want to open a hotel in this village. For that, I need some really good cooks. That's why I'll hold a competition. Whoever cooks the best will get a job in my hotel as a chef with a high salary. 20,000 rupees. What say? Do you participate?
Pritam's announcements creates a stir among all the food sellers in the village. Everyone wants to participate and win to even the best guddans is erasers, he says to Chutkan.
Chutkan, we should take part too. I have already decided I'll make a special dosa.
Hearing the Chutkan feels a sudden anger inside. He thinking to himself,
So this smart guy will win the competition with his dosa, get hired in that hotel, and I'll be left with nothing. Then what happens to my cart? I don't even know how to cook. No, I can't let him win. Otherwise, I'll be back on the streets again. Let me plan something.
Dolls filled with jealousy. Chutkan still puts on a smile and says,
You know me, Guddan. I can't cook at all. You must enter the competition. And surely you'll win.
On the competition's day, all the food sellers gathered in the village squares as Guddans gets ready to leave homes. Chutkan comes to him.
Eat a spoonful of curd with sugar for good luck. Oh, thank you, my friend.
But the moment Guddans eats the curds with sugars, he starts feeling dizzy.
What's happening? Why am I feeling so faint? Maybe you didn't sleep well last night. Lie down and rest for a while, Guddan. Then leave for the competition.
Cleverly, Chutkan makes him light stones on the cart.
Sleep well, Guddan. Because I mix sleeping medicine into your curd sugar. You were planning to leave me and make dosa at the hotel. Not anymore. Now I will go instead of you. I'll be the chef there.
Saying this, Chutkan takes Guddan's secret diary out of his pockets and starts reading.
And here it is, the recipe diary, where Guddan wrote down everything about his special dosa. Now nothing will stop me from winning.
After memorizing the recipes, Chutkan rushes to the competition's menus and takes his spots. Pritam walks in.
So everyone's here? You all get 1 hour. Cook your best dish and serve it to me. Whoever impresses me the most wins. Let's begin. Wishing you all the best. So get set, go!
As soon as Pritam announced, everyone starts cooking. Shkanta's stove begins making dosas exactly as written. Good thing after 1 hour all the dishes are ready.
Come on then. One by one, let me taste your food. I'm ready to judge.
First, Bolus, the cheat sellers, steps forward. Pritam's taste is chat.
Oh, what's this nonsense? This can never be served in my hotel. Go back to your stall. Next.
One by one, many brings their dishes, offers their cooked food to Pritam's, but Pritam's likes none of them. Chutkan takes steps forward.
Sir, please try this dosa. I'm sure you'll love it. Let's see. Serve me.
Pritam takes a bite and instantly his face lights up.
Wow. Now this is amazing. This special masala dosa will surely be on my menu. From today, you are hired. Report to the hotel tomorrow. Be on time without fail.
Hearing these Chutkans is enjoined after Sala salaries of 2000 sweating him means was good stunts remains in a drugs deep sleeps only waking up the next morning just as Chutkans was getting stressed in fine clothes.
Chutkan, where are you going all dressed up like this? To my new job, of course. Can't go to the hotel like a beggar, right? Now stop asking questions and mind your business, okay? What? But how did I sleep so long? And how come you got the job? What's going on? Hey, don't think so much. You just slept early yesterday.
And with that, Chutkans leaves Goodan's confused steps outside only to hear from villagers that Chutkans had made a special dosas and wants the competitions that once Goodans realized the truth and his heart breaks because he has always considered Chutkans is Desert's most loyal friends.
Oh, so this greedy Chutkan stole my recipe, knocked me unconscious and went to the competition himself. And won. Now I know. No one in this world is real. Everyone wears a mask.
Just as Chutkans leaves for the hotels at the same time, loans collectors arrives at Goodan's house.
Hey Goodan, pay up my money. On the way I met Chutkan. I asked him about my loan. And he said since the loan is in your name, you will pay it. Now pay my money. What? He said that? But we both worked on this business together, didn't we? Then he too should pay half. My stall is gone now too. From where do I get the money, sir? And wait, the loan was in my name? I didn't even know that. Look, this paper here. These are your signatures, right? Oh no, yes, it's my sign. That means the paper Chutkan made me sign in the beginning was actually this. So from the start he was cheating me. I don't care. I need my money today. Otherwise I'll take away your cart. Did you get me straight or not? I have no money. People like you. Borrowing money with not a single coin in your pocket. Listen, Goodan. Your cart is mine now. If you don't return my money within 5 days, my men will deal with you. Now mind this thing in your mind, okay?
Watching his only scores being taken away, Goodan feels crushed as if life has been completely stolen from him. But and he said he begins to plan something. Goodan heads towards the hotels where Chutkan now works. He enters and approaches Pritam's.
Sir, I'm a poor man. Please keep me here as a waiter. Huh? No, my staff is already complete. No vacancies. You can leave. Sir, I'm so poor. Even if you pay me half salary, I'll work sincerely, sir. Please, sir. Have mercy. My family will bless you. I beg of you, sir, please. All right. Fine. Go wear a uniform and work properly. Yes, thank you, sir.
Goodan puts on the waiter's uniforms and starts work. Chutkan spends most of his time inside the kitchen, so he does not notice Goodan there.
Hey, are you the new waiter the boss hired? Yes, I'm the one. Oh, okay. You should know the pride of this hotel is our special dosa. Our chef Chutkan makes it. Everyone who comes here eats only his dosa. Oh, Chef Chutkan. Wow, traitor. Liar. Hey, what did you just say? Oh, no, nothing. Just remembered something. What were you saying? Go take orders from the tables. Quick. Yes, right away.
Goodan walks to the first tables where two women are sitting.
Waiter, show us the menu.
Menu? Madam, here there is no menu. Whoever comes here eats only one thing. Chutkan's dosa.
But today we don't feel like eating dosa. Just bring the menu.
No, ma'am. Whatever our great chef Chutkan cooks, that's what you'll eat.
What rubbish! We don't want your dosa.
Don't want it? Then fine. Just drink some water and leave. This hotel is like a temple, and the god here is Chef Chutkan. In this temple, only one prasad is served. His dosa.
this arrogant fool, this Chutkan, was so proud of his dosa. Come, sister, we'll never come here again.
Both women storms out, numbling in anger.
Hey, what happened? Why did they leave without eating? God knows what goes in people's heads. They weren't hungry anyway. Strange. Anyway, take this dosa to the other table. I'm busy, so you go inside the kitchen and collect it yourself. That's the way. Go straight to the kitchen. Yes, I'll go right away.
Guddans entered the kitchen. Chutkan seizes him and is shocked.
You? How did you get in here? Who allowed you inside? Oh, leave it, Chutkan. Long sad story. Let's just say, somehow I got a waiter's job here. On half pay. This is how my life will go now. Well, fine. He still doesn't know that I cheated him. Well, fine. Nice seeing you here, Guddan. Take this dosa and listen. Praise me a lot in front of the customers. Got it? This is the rule of this hotel. Okay? Praise. Arey, I'll praise you so much even praise will feel shy. Good one. Now go and serve.
Guddans takes the dosas to another table and stands there watching.
What's the matter? Why are you standing here staring at us?
Madam, you must finish this entire dosa. Only then I'll step aside. And with every bite you must say, "Wow, what a dosa! Wow, wow!" This is the rule here. So remember, you need to praise the dosa. Wow, wow, what a dosa! You need to say like this.
What? What nonsense.
Exactly. Who does this arrogant chef think he is anyway? This Chutkan? Careful, sir. He's our master. Chef Chutkan. The champion who won the competition. And you dare call him arrogant? Now you'll get no dosa. Sorry, you can leave.
Guddans dramatically lifts the plates of dosa away.
Who wants this rubbish dosa anyway? Let's go, dear. We'll eat somewhere else.
Angrily, the couple leaves as well. Guddans laughed quietly to himself the entire day. Every customer that comes in, Guddans drops away in the same way. When Pritam finds out, his face turns red with fury.
Hey, Guddan, you fool! What rubbish have you been telling my customers? What? Sir, I only said what your chef told me to say. If you don't believe me, call him and ask. Oh, really? Just wait.
Pritam's Sanam Chutkans.
Sir, you call me so soon? Are people praising my dosas already? Have you called me here to congratulate me? Tell me straight, did you teach Guddan all those things which he spoke to the customers? Of course, sir. Every single word was mine. He's an idiot. Can't think for himself. Without me, he can't do anything. The idiot is not him, it's you. And worse, you are arrogant. Get out of my hotel right now, or it won't be good for you. But why? What did I do?
Chutkans cries and pleased, but nobody listens. He is kicked and thrown out of the hotels.
What just happened? No one tells me my mistake. I do not understand. Betrayal. Your mistake was betraying me, Chutkan. Guddan? But how? Yes, me. It was because of me you got that job, remember? And it's because of me you just lost it. I still have my waiter's job here, but your greed and betrayal have ruined you. Now go, maybe you can use that brain of yours to find work washing someone else's dishes.
Saying these, Guddans walks away. Chutkans gnashes his teeth and Sangers realized the better truth. It was nothing but the result of his own deeds.